14 years of bodybuilding experience to people to not get injured. What's up, everybody? So today I'm gonna do a little bit of upper body workout, and that's gonna include some chest with lightweight. It's gonna be a lightweight high rep workout. It's gonna include some shoulders, and it's gonna include arms, biceps and triceps, basic biceps and triceps. And I'm gonna show everybody how they can do the same thing at home with lightweight. And in a later video I'm gonna explain the different workouts that you can do to basically affect muscle growth in different ways. Now we're doing a basically lightweight high rep workout. There are so many different theories in bodybuilding as whether this can be effective for muscle building or not. There is the whole argument of volume versus intensity, but whatever your opinion is, the fact is there are bodybuilders that build amazing bodies using both methods, and in many times mixing both methods. So we don't want to be binary thinkers here. I think actually the best is a little mix of high volume, low intensity, and high intensity, low volume, and of all the variations of that over time. So that's really what I think works best. And this whole matrix or equation of the high volume, low intensity, moving into high intensity, low volume, I'm going to explain in a different video how it can be done in the most beneficial way for muscle growth very quickly, but also in the safest way for the body as far as the bones and as far as the health of the body, without injuries, without damaging any bones or any joints long term. So now I'm doing the very high end of the range with shoulders, just to almost like prepare the shoulders. I like to do that. Go in the high range like that. It's not even the normal range of the shoulders, but I'm overextended it so much. So I can basically get that warm-up effect. So here, with the warm-up, what I like to do is always go way high with very light weight. So now I'm not, with the resistance band, I'm not making it short. I'm making it long, so it can basically be very light, kind of moderate actually, but extended to a high length, because I want to get that warm-up effect. Then after that, I am gonna shorten the band and basically do a shorter range up to shoulder height, so I can, right here, so I can hit the shoulders in a way that is more efficient. And both of them have their place. Both these ranges have their place in training the shoulder muscle, in the warm-up, in everything. You always want to focus on, and you want to see, you look at your shoulders and see that the whole head is developed. You want to see the rear delts, you want to see the mid delts, which is something I'm trying to work on, and you want to see that strip of the front. So you have the front delts, you have the mid, and you have the rear. So you can have that full head of the delts. You don't want to miss one of them. What we did right now was something that trains the mid and a little bit of the front. So right here, you can see the front, the mid, and the rear should come out right here, connecting with the upper back. And that's basically, this is basically what you want to get out of the training, is to work on every muscle to make it as complete and as aesthetic as possible. One, two. Now back to shoulders, and what I did is I went a little bit too tough on the shoulders. I'm gonna go lightweight again. And challenging thing with this with the band is, if you want to make it light, too light, it's not good enough. Like when you come up here, it's not a lot of pressure, you know. So you want to go higher. That's the problem with the resistance band. It's not like the ideal. It's not like the cable machine at the gym. So here, I'm not feeling pressure. If I make it too heavy, it's too much. So with the band, you might want to go a little higher to try and get some benefit from it, or just do a lot of reps. Well, not my favorite fucking exercise, but you know, don't have lightweight dumbbells right now, so just gotta do with the fucking bands. Ah! 5, 6, 7. Time for some triceps. And with the triceps, there's so many different ways to work the triceps. There are so many different ways to work the triceps at home. One with the rubber bands, of course, one if you have a dumbbell. Right now, my dumbbells are away, so I have access to a bar. So with the bar, I'm gonna do over the head skull crushers, and I'm gonna give technique right now. I'm gonna give technique to people. This is based on years of experience. 13, 14 years of bodybuilding experience to people to not get injured. I'm telling people from now to start today to work out how not to injure their shoulders, their elbows, their hips, their knees, and to keep bodybuilding all their life. Because you're going to do these mistakes and you're going to injure yourself. And what I teach is how the people can do bodybuilding and maintain an absolutely healthy body for their whole lives. Okay? Not get injured, not mess up your elbows, not mess up your shoulders, which most people, they're going to mess up their shoulders, they're going to mess up their elbows, and they don't have to. They don't have to because it's not necessary to do the exercises that will mess it up. And the technique that I will teach and that I teach in my programs completely avoids any injuries. So it's an injury-free program. Injury-free. One of the things is you can hang up this band on a high place in the room. Let's say I'm gonna hang it in one of these. Let's say I have hooks. So I'm gonna hang it right here in a hook, and then I'm gonna start doing biceps pull downs. It's not gonna be vertical, but it's gonna be to the back a little bit. So it's gonna be here. Let me just turn the camera a little bit right here. It's gonna be here. One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna work the lower part of the triceps. We still have to get this upper part, the connection. And then there's the lateral head, there's the outer and inner head, upper and lower parts. And I'm gonna explain even the anatomy in more detail. But let me just work the other one now. And people are not gonna see that, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that's an exercise. Another one that I love to teach people is the over the head tricep push down as well. So from here, 1. You can see here, if you want to hit the upper head, this is going to still hit a lot of the lower, but if we extend in the right way and in the right angle, and also the grip, I'm going to show in an exact video on just the triceps how to target all these different parts of the triceps, so you can get the complete tricep from lower connecting with the elbow all up to higher here connected to the shoulders, and give you that complete tricep look. It's one of the best looks ever, but that's one exercise is. That's not the best one for the upper head. It still works the meat, the main meat of the triceps, but we're just doing it just to basically complement, right? Now, You see here? So we were trying to get more up right here. We're gonna get higher up in the triceps and train this upper head. We want to hit this upper head so you can get that look, that meat that connects to the shoulders. And that can be challenging for beginners that don't have a lot of muscle-mind connection to be able to hit all these different things, all these different variations of the muscles. So that's one. Another one that I like to do is here with that grip, with the reverse grip. And this is all at home, right? This is not, there's no equipment. One thing you have to really focus on is the quality of the contractions. Don't just go through the move. The quality of the contraction and the squeeze, and you have to really try to feel not just the muscle, but the part of the muscle that you're actually training. The part of the muscle that you want to train and you want to get bigger and you want to feel and you want to squeeze. You want to squeeze the upper head all the way to the end when you're trying to get the upper head. And now, one of the main exercises for triceps over the head skull crushers, and I'm gonna teach a technique here, very crucial technique with the overhead skull crushers for the triceps. Very crucial technique not to get injured and not to destroy your elbows. Very crucial point here. You have to, when you're doing it above the head, gotta keep your elbows, have to keep your elbows in. Do not flare your elbows, do not flare your elbows out. You see a lot of people doing the tricep curls like this. This will destroy your elbows. It will kill your elbows faster than you can imagine. You're gonna start having elbow problems. Never flare out your elbows, ever. Always elbows in as much as you can. Even if some of the move is going to be sacrificed, even if some of the aspects of hitting the muscle is going to be sacrificed, that's a great price to pay for not destroying your elbows, ever. Always tucked in. So if you look here, see that? Now they're flaring out. I'm gonna pull them in. So as much as I can, I'm pulling my elbows in like this, but not like this, like this. And I'm always tucking them in as much as I can. Of course, there is a limit. There is a limit to the move, and there is a limit to how much you can tuck them, but I tuck them in as much as I can. And that's gonna prevent a lot of the injuries that you can go through with the triceps exercises. So always be careful with that. Ooh. Woo. And with that, this was just a quick home workout. It's not really something that will destroy the muscle. It's not a breakdown exercise. It's a difference between maybe a little bit of breakdown, but for someone like me who's been training for years and years, my body's used to this. I can do this workout 5 times a day and it's no problem. My breakdown, destroy the muscle exercises are completely different, and it's a complete annihilation to the muscle where you can't even move the muscle after you train. So for me, these annihilation exercises are completely different than these type of exercise. This type of exercise kind of like lightweight, high reps. Yeah, the muscles get filled with blood and it's very cool, but it's not really meant for completely destroying the muscle, so it can be rebuilt way stronger and way bigger. And I'm going to talk about this whole volume and intensity matrix or variation in a different video specified for exactly training routines. With that being said, that was a little workout. I'll do another workout today, for example, for legs, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a gym session which is gonna be hard leg training, and I might show a little bit of that so people can see the variations and some of the biggest moves that people are so big on and they love, and I don't do because I think from first order logic, and I don't really follow what other people say, but I think from first order logic and what makes sense according to the science and the logic and the mathematics of what I understand in bodybuilding. And I read the books of science for myself. I gather information about what other people are doing, but I don't just follow blindly what other people are doing, and neither should you. So that being said, I'm now gonna make a little post-workout shake to keep continuing with this bulk. And this bulk is not gonna stop, like I said, for people that are following, until the goals of this bulk are hit with the metrics that I have decided. So stay tuned for that.